Here is my Lasco, model number 505. You've seen the vintage one I've had since 1996, 97, when I bought it brand new at Save Funds at the time. But this one right here, I didn't get it anywhere locally. I bought it off Amazon, and this is the more up-to-date version. So here we go. But this design right here, like what you see right here, this kind of design and all except for that, has been around for a long time. All right, here we go.
There's hardly anything in there to clean up. And I'm going to go over to the oven here, Rick, because I want to show you over here some other things that we have going on.
I'll just run it on high for the second time. You should be able to hear the wind stream. It's a pretty decent fan. The blade is somewhat balanced, so there you go. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Fairman Lamont, and out. More videos to come soon. Let's run it. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Fairman Lamont, and I'm out. It's a full moon. It's just now coming up. Yep, there you go, full moon. Haven't seen that in a while. Every now and then I record different content. Who comes to get you blocked? Lamont the Fan Man or Fan Man Lamont and out. Full moon. Okay, here we go again with another 8-inch DC fan. This one has some problems, so I'm kind of warning you guys up front that it might not start right away or it might start acting up. When I got this one a while back in 2014, 2015, right out the box it had problems with the motors. So I tested it off camera and it seems to be working. So here we go, just so you guys can know what to expect. Here we go. See how it didn't want to start up? So the motor is struggling because it's got, I don't know what's wrong with the motor, it's damaged. They still make this fan. Well, they make a dozen of these generic Chinese butthole fans. Well, you're going to get a replacement because the motor's messed up? No, I'm not. Because it's garbage. It's not even worth a replacement. That's high speed. They won't even get up to full speed because the motor got some stinking problem. And I've tried every single adapter I can. Every single adapter I could. And every time I plugged it into a new adapter, it wouldn't get no better. That's about as good as they're going to get for y'all. Hopefully you hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies. All right. Well, it seems to be working. It's just a bit of a struggle to get up to par. The blades are kind of dirty just from sitting around the connection. And there you go. There's a video of this generic fan. It has motor problems right out the box. It's not my problem. The Chinese buttholes can't get a fan right. But what else is new? This shouldn't be a surprise to any of us. Thanks for watching. Fan Man Lamont and out. This is a 1-speed fan running it on a 2-amp adapter. It blows an okay amount of breeze. It gets the job done, but it only has on, or better known as high speed. So enjoy the video. Alright, let's up the fan here. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Spin down time is pretty decent. I haven't ran this fan in years. Got this fan back, I believe it was 2015. I believe it was in 2015 when I got this fan. Yeah, it's still running. It's been out of service for a while, so. Do they still sell this on Amazon? Yeah, they still sell them. It comes under different brand names. So here is the brand name right here if you want to look it up. It's HELECT, Helitic, or whatever. Some weird brand name. I'm not trying to pronounce that. You know these Chinese buggles, they come up with brand names like that. But anyways, yeah, it's a pretty good fan. So, alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Man Lamont, and out. Here's my 2012-2013 Comfort Zone High Velocity fan. I also have the new one from 2019-2020. That's the newest one that's been out. So that's the one that had a lot of problems. I told you before, I almost got thrown out because the blade problems I had. Well, it's working better now. So this is the older one, and let's go ahead and run it. So for the sake of the video, we're right on high. Alright, spin down time. Thanks for watching. It's not that long. My apologies. More videos to come soon. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Man Lamont, and out. Man Lamont, and out. So I gotta work on this pattern right here because as you can see right here, right next to the screwdriver, that's one of the rubber feet that came off. And you can see the screw is still in the stand there. Gotta unscrew that, put that back on, and then we'll get to recording some more fans. I've had this pattern for a long time. Bought this one in 2017 originally. I got them back in 2013. 2014, I had two of them. At the time, they were still producing these. Jordan Home Environment. Of course, not the real patent company, but Jordan Home Environment was the last company to have just the name, not the actual company, but just the name. And then they dropped the name altogether from their fans, and Unfortunately, patent is no more. I think you can still find the 18-inch one like this and the 20 on Amazon. And I'm pretty sure they have these and even the older ones on eBay. But the company is gone. The last company to use that name dropped it. So patent is no more. Let's see if we can fix this and then I gotta move on. Here we go. It does have a startup sound to it. It's very faint, but it's there. All right, I fixed it. So there you go. Should be able to hear the wind stream. If not, well, there's something wrong with that, because you should be able to hear it. There you go. I miss Patton. I miss Lakewood. I wish Walmart would have never done what they have done to them. Had they never done that, Patton and Lakewood would still be around today. I'm talking about the original companies. But because of Walmart screwing them over, that's why they're gone. All right, it works. Fixed the feet, rubber feet. It's all fixed. It's good to go. Shut it off now, and I gotta move on. Okay, since 2017 was one of the last ones they produced by Jordan Home Environment before they dropped the name. Pretty sure this fan is still produced today by them, but Jordan Home Environment probably has it under a different name. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. More fan videos to come soon. Fan Man Lamont, and out. You have seen this one before. This is my blue Ruzel. So this is, I believe it's the 7.5 inch or 7-inch model. Then I also have the 8-inch model. So let's go ahead and get into this one. Okay. Anyways, you guys should be able to hear the mainstream. My apologies. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Fan Man Lamont, and more videos to come soon. Okay, here's my 2011-2012 Comfort Zone box fan. At the time, they were still using that old 90s styles, old 90s Doorcraft style box fan design. It was one of the last ones that Comfort Zone produced while using this really, really old design that Doorcraft had back in the 90s. And since that time, there has been many different brand names that this design has come under. Well, Comfort Zone was one of the last companies to use this old 90s design. They ended it in 2012, and in 2013, that's when they came up with the newer design, which I already have. Which, if you've seen that green box fan I've had, the green box fan with that Shinique or whatever that off-the-wall Chinese brand name is, well, that's basically the Comfort Zone. That was their transition. And now many different brand names are coming under that manufacturer that produced that for Comfort Zone. Well, that being said, let's go ahead and run it. The blade is not original. That blade is off of my 1994 Holmes box fan, and the original blade to this is on my 94 Holmes box fan. I did a blade swap a long time ago, a while back, and I haven't changed it back. So let's go ahead and run it, and here we go. That blade set is terribly out of balance, and that's off the 94 Holmes box fan back in 94, but that's when all that crap started. Out of balance and all that, and it's way worse today. So I don't know if you guys will be able to hear the wind stream, and my apologies to you if you can't. But if you hear something, then good. I tried to sit up as high as I possibly could. All right, let's check out the spin down time. My apologies if it's tilted or kind of crooked because it's sitting on top of my drinks and it's just not sitting up there well enough. All right, well, there's that from 2011, 2012. One of the last ones that was in this transitioning period before it changed over to what it is now, which is like that green one. And of course, they was the one that had that design for them first before the company started slapping their names on it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Fan Man Lamont. More videos to come soon, and out. After the transitional period, this is what they came with. Now you're looking at it and you're probably saying, yeah, that's the same thing you got over there by the computer. It's just under a different brand name and it's green with the green blade. You're right. Because as I said before, other companies have started snapping their names on this same fan being made for Comfort Zone. Okay? So, with that being said, it has the gray blade, which I'm not a fan of gray blades. You obviously can't really see it that well. But we're going to go ahead and run it. When I got this one from Amazon back in, I believe, in 2013. Yeah. 2013, 2014, somewhere in there. The switch had gave me some problems. Of course, today's modern garbage is just that. They have since fixed it. So let's go ahead and run it and see what we got. It'll take time for it to warm up. It's starting up from a cold start. It's been out of service for a long time. So just kind of give it a chance. Thank you for watching. I believe that might be low. But we'll see once it gets warmed up. Yeah, I think that's low. Let's switch over to high. Okay, well, that is high. Okay. Well, just give it a chance to warm up. It has one of those motors where it needs to warm up, especially when it's trying to start up from a cold start. It's been sitting out of service for a long time in the fan rack. Thanks for watching. Okay, well, there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. It's long enough. And spin down time. I do apologize for the long video, but it takes a while for this fan to warm up so it can move air. Seems like the newer one I got is a little bit more powerful. That little green one. Oh, that's interesting. And there it goes. The blade is out of balance by a little. I'm thinking because it's sitting on the, what is it? Sitting on my drinks, my Gatorade, and the way it's positioned. That's why the blade went back like that. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been out of balance. All right, thanks for watching. More videos will come soon. Fanman Lamont, and out. All right, here we go again. And this one is my 2014 Holmes box fan, 10-inch model. Of course, the blade is not really 10 inches. There's a bit of a discrepancy, deceiving there. The blade is really no more than a 7-inch blade. And when they say 10 inches, maybe they're talking about the actual frame of the chassis. But when it comes to the blade size, that's no more than 7 inches. 7-inch blade. It does, however, have the little ring around it. The not what you guys call that. Yeah, that helps channel the air even better. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. Maybe you guys could tell me. The Venturi ring. Thank God. Whew, thank you, God. The Venturi ring. There we go. It has the Venturi ring. So that's going to kind of help channel the air a lot better. This is a kind of really weird vent design. Not sure exactly sure how that's going to channel the air. But this takes a while for it to get up to speed. And it can get pretty loud. Well, do they still sell these today? Yes, they still sell these today. But it might be the newer version of it. You know how it is. They always make newer versions of it. I got this way back in 2014. Does it still work? Of course it still works. Of course it still works. Been out of service that long, but it works. Why wouldn't it work? So let's go ahead and run it. Here we go. There you go. It works. Starting it off on high. It has somewhat of a startup sound. Give it a chance. It needs to warm up. You'll hear it get louder as it warms up. It has one of those motors. As it warms up, it gets faster and faster and louder. You might not hear anything as far as windscreen is concerned. My apologies to you. That's about the best I can do. I can't set it up any higher than that. But it's at full power. Looks like you guys can hear something because it's moving the camera. So obviously it's doing something. All right, let's spin it down. There's no need to put it on low. It's quite powerful on low. For the sake of the video, we'll just put it on high. And there's the spin down time. And there's that. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Fan Man Lamont, and out. This is probably one of the worst high velocity fans I got. It's more or less a noisemaker, and it's by Holmes. And Holmes is now owned by, I believe it's owned by Kaz. And this is probably one of the worst fans they've ever made. It really pushes out any air at all. It's definitely a noisemaker, and I like noise, but I like noise when it pushes out air too. And this is probably one of the worst. I got this stand back in, I believe it was 2018, 2017, 18. I've had it for a while now. So let's go ahead and run it. It's just going to make a lot of noise. If you hear the wind stream from it, good. If not, well, you'll know why. So let's go ahead and start running it. Okay, well, it only has 2 speeds. That's unfortunate. You would have thought it had 3. Well, for the sake of time, we're running on full power. I kind of do feel a breeze from it, so I guess it is moving some air, but it's just not doing the best. It has a standard C-frame shitted pole motor, not a PLC motor. There it goes. It's warming up. It's one of those motors. It's going to get real loud. It's not really moving any more air than what it is. I'll be quiet and chill. All right, let's spin it down. And let's check out the spin down time from a cold start. Well, there's that. Either the blaze are too light or it needs oil. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Fan Man Lamont, more videos to come soon, and out. Okay, this one is real cool. It has a really cool startup sound. Has a cool hum to it. This is what used to be Massey, is now Mainstays. And I believe this fan by the manufacturer, the China manufacturer that makes it for Walmart, is making it for other brand names. But this one is for Mainstays. So let's go ahead and run it, and that's going to wrap things up for this production. And then I'm going to sleep because I'm getting tired. Here we go, let's run it. For the sake of time, I'm running on high speed. My apologies to you if you can't hear the wind stream, but if you can, good. If not, I am sorry. Just try to enjoy the startup sound and hum. And let's check out the spin down time. Seems like it's pretty well balanced. I got this fan back in I believe it was 2016 or 17, somewhere in there. I have to check the date code again, but I've had it for a long time, so yeah, it runs good. You can find this on Amazon for the most part. I haven't really been seeing it around. But anyways, there you go. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Fan Man Lamont signing out. or signing off. I'm so tired. Signing off until next time. God bless you and out. Here's my Black & Decker 10-inch box fan. Let's run it. Full power. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Fan Man Lamont and out. Spin down time is decent, especially from a cold start when the fan hasn't been ran in years. It's been sitting out in the collection for a long time. It sounded like it was air restricted. That's because it is. It's very filthy and dirty. Have I got around to clean it? No, I have not got around to clean it. It's almost nearly impossible because I record real late at night and I can't just go in the kitchen and start trying to clean these fans up at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, and during the daytime I'm busy doing all my other ministries. So I just don't got that kind of time. I suppose I could pull it apart and maybe wipe the blades down. I could do a cheap $1 cleaning like that. But that's about the only thing I can do at this point with all these fans. I'm too busy to be cleaning them out. So, it is what it is. Anyways, enjoy the video. My apologies for not being able to hear the windscreen. Alright, it hasn't ran in a long time, so it started up pretty quickly from a cold start. And I gotta get the blades cleaned up, so I'll have a separate video on that real soon. Cleaning this fan up. Alright, thanks for watching. Fan Man Lamont, and out. Let's run the air monster. Sometimes this fan actually has that same problem where the airflow is restricted, but that don't seem to be the case right now, so enjoy the video. For the sake of the video, it'll be running on high speed only. My apologies if you can't hear the wind stream. And there you go. From a cold start, it got right up to speed. The spin down time is not good at all. Because either it needs oil or the blades are too light. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video of this little 7-inch Air Monster fan or box fan. Yes, they do still sell them on Amazon. You can still get it today. Thanks for watching. More videos to come soon. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Fan Man Lamont, and out. It's my little DC fan. Let's go ahead and run it. It's basically a 5.5 inch. Has 3 speeds. 10,000 milliamp battery. Spin down time is decent from a cold start. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. More videos to come soon. Fan Man Lamont, and out. Here's my Amazon Basics high velocity fan. Very much almost like a Vornado, at least by the blade, and somewhat Honeywell by the design. Alright, let's go ahead and run it. I have 2 of these, so I only need to run one of them. So here we go, let's run it. For the sake of time, I'm going to run it on high speed. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Spend downtime is decent. Fan can use a good cleaning. Fan Man Lamont and out. Let's run it. Alright, that's going to do it for this production. Got more fan videos on the way when I open up the studio to record again. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Fan Man Lamont signing off and out. Here is my 2014 Climate Keeper High Velocity fan. It was made April of 2014. However, I bought it in 15. It was made in 14. The day code on it says 414, but I bought it in 2015 when it was released. We have two of these. This is mine personally, and the one that's in the bathroom that you see all the time. We got that one back in 2005. So from 2005 to 2014, all that time they've just kept it all the same. I didn't see any significant change or increase in power or none of that. It's always been the same. This is basically a Lakewood HV9 knockoff. They started doing all that ever since Lakewood at the time started making the HV9s. And then other manufacturers kind of got in on that and linked up with their blade design, or the manufacturer that produced the blades for them at that time, to produce that exact same blade for their fans. And so now it's on their fans at the time. Unfortunately, today's high velocity fans like this have that exact same blade set that you see on the comfort zone. I'll show you. Just like this one right here. That blade right there has no pitch. Look at that. Look at the side of it. Zero pitch. Don't move hardly no air at all. They try to add pitch, but it's just not working. This fan's terrible. It's pitiful. Let me zoom out so y'all can see it. This one is terrible. This is probably Comfort Zone's worst 9-inch fan. Now, the new Climate Keepers use that same blade set. You can well imagine if this thing ain't moving no air, those ain't moving no air. That's how all the newer ones are today. There are a few manufacturers that still use this blade design today. Like, for instance, Impress, Lira, and I think is it West Point? And West Point now uses this blade design. So the manufacturer that's been making these blades for Lakewood back then, apparently they're still around today making these blades for those three manufacturers. And there's probably other ones out there I don't know about that still utilize this blade, but for the most part, the fans that I know of are now using this, which is garbage. All right, I'm gonna put this back and we'll get ready to film. In fact, let me start filming it so the video won't be so long. So let's start up on high. It's quite powerful. One of the last good ones that they made. Now, Climate Keeper is a Big Lots brand. The store Big Lots. So this is Big Lots brand. I haven't been to Big Lots in a long time, but this is their store brand. When it comes to their products, when it comes to their fans, I'm sorry, y'all can feel, not feel the air, but hear the wind stream. You should be able to hear the wind stream. Not my apologies to you. But I'm not going to record this mess right here. It's not worth recording because it doesn't move in the air. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to run it on high. Very quiet on low. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Spin down time is decent. Lamont and out. Here is my Lira 9-inch high velocity fan, which is one of my favorites in the collection because it has startup sounds, humming sounds, it has the winding sound, and you can hear it better from the front. So let's go ahead and run it. Here we go. It's starting up from a cold start. It's been sitting out of service for a long time in the collection, in the fan rack over there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it has a continuous whine to it, which I like. By the way, I changed my name to just my name, my middle name, which is Lamont. I think it'll be easier on me to keep it as Lamont instead of trying to be like Lamont the Fan Man, Lamont, and so many other different monarchs and handles, different name changes. So I just simplified it down to Lamont. So that's what it is now. That way I won't be messing up when I do videos. I don't have to remember all these different names I attached to my middle name. Alright, enjoyed the video. There it is. It hums even more pronounced on medium. It's more pronounced on medium, the hum. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. More fan videos to come soon. The spin down time on this is decent. Have not oiled it since I've had it. Runs on a shaded pole C-frame motor. I know it looks like it has a big motor on it, but it doesn't. That motor housing is deceiving. Inside that motor housing is just a regular shaded pole C-frame motor. So I don't know why it would cause so much deception as to make you think that it actually does have a huge PSC motor, but it doesn't. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Lamont and out. All right, let's run it. I have to turn the ceiling fan down to low speed because it was causing a hindrance in the airflow since this fan is right under the ceiling fan. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. More videos to come soon. Lamont and out. All right, this is my BE1 by a Polar fan. Unfortunately, BE1 is no longer sold on Amazon. But if you go to Polar.com, they're still around. They just don't have no business dealings with Amazon no more. I think them and Amazon had a falling out, and they no longer deal with one another. So now they just sell all their fans and products like that through their website of Polar.com. Anyways, if you log on to that, you should still see BE1, because that was part of their other brand name. And with that being said, here we go. Hopefully you can hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Spin down time is okay for that type of play set. It is brushless. Lamont and out. More videos to come soon. Thanks for watching. I have two of these, but I'm only going to record one. I've got these fans back in 2014, I believe, 2013, 14, somewhere in there. And these are DC brushless, a Polar 9-inch high velocity fans. So we're going to go ahead and run it on high speed. It does have low, but we're going to run it on high. Hopefully you can hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you. If you can hear it, good. All right, there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you heard the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you. More videos to come soon. Lamont and out. Here is my 2009 Cool Breeze box fan. Interestingly enough, this design is still made today. The blades is not as thick as it was back in 2009. The blades are more flimsier today, of course, because everything today is not made right. And of course, it has a fuse plug. But this is way back before the fuse plug free show started, and when the blades were still thick. It runs pretty good. It is a little dirty, but it just needs a good cleaning. I did clean it not too long ago, so it's just kind of been sitting out. So we'll start from a cold start. This fan was made in 2008, but it was released in 2009. I bought it in the summer of 2009. So here we are in 2022, all these decades later, and the fan still runs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and run it, see what we got. For the sake of the video and time, we're going to run it on high speed. Hopefully you'll be able to hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you. These fans were always kind of air restricted, so you might not hear much wind stream from it. That was always the problem with these, and still a problem today, and probably worse given that the blades are more flimsier. It's just how they made the vents, but it's moving a lot of air inside. So enjoy the video. Yeah, this thing is throwing a very extreme, limited amount of air because it's somewhat air restricted, and that's just how it was. All right. The spin down is pretty decent for a 2009 cheap box fan in that time, in that day, in that decade. So there it is. All these decades later, still runs. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont and out. More videos to come soon. Okay, here is my dirty Mainstays black box fan. I bought this one in 2014, but it was made in December of 2013, and it was released in 2014. Does it still work? It's been sitting out for a long time, and to me it looks dirty. Yes, it does work. Yes, it is dirty. I have not cleaned it. Yes, it does work. When I first bought this back in 2014, it did not want to work out the box. The blade wouldn't spin up. It was locked. Had to pull it apart, try to give it some kind of oil, because it has one of those stupid clips on the blade. Those ones that Jordan don't like, the little clips, the little clipping mechanism that they put on the blade to make it hard to pull the blade off. And I didn't want to go through all that trouble breaking that because I don't know if that blade would stay on or not. So I just tried to give it some oil at that time, and sure enough, it was the front bearing, and it worked. It's been working ever since. All right, so with that being said, here we go. Let's run it. That's your typical C-frame motor. It is quite powerful. Unfortunately, if you can't hear the wind stream, my apologies. Let me see something. It looks like it's blowing more over here. It looks like the air is blowing right down under the camera, so of course you're not going to feel the wind stream. My apologies to you. Only thing I could try to do, not feel, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Hear the wind stream. The only thing I could try to do is maybe tilt the fan back a little bit so y'all can hear the wind stream. And the spin down time, even though the blades are dirty and the guard is filthy, just from sitting out. Spin down time is decent. The bearings is decent from the last time I oiled it. That is so much better than what it was before. I think I have earlier videos of this when I bought it back in 2014. So if you want to see it again when I first bought it, I think it might be under 10-inch Mainstays box fan unboxing or something like that. Just kind of type in different stuff, unboxings, box fans unboxing. It should pop up and you can see it. Thanks for watching. Lamont. And out. More videos to come soon. God bless you and gone. Lamont and out. Running some fans today. Running the Hampton Bay rebranded Purchase Bay on medium. The iLiving on low. The TPI on low. The Pro Breeze on medium. And this weird fan right here, Chinese brand, on, I believe it's high speed. So watching Lamont the Fan Man and out. Here is a rebranded Mainstays box fan, just like the other ones I showed you, but it's rebranded for Impress. So let's go ahead and run it. For the sake of the video, I'm only going to run it on high. My apologies if you can't hear the wind stream. Camera's too far away and the fan is small. So just try to enjoy the video. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I try to do better next time. I know a lot of you like to hear wind stream, but the fan doesn't adjust this stuff like that. You can't tilt it back unless I hold the fan back so you can hear the wind stream. Still hope you enjoyed the video. I'll try to do better next time. I went back to my old name because that's just what I'm used to, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. even though I'm retiring from fan collecting. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the name anyway because that's what people know me by. Okay? I'm in a good mood tonight, all right? So try not to comment on what I'm talking to you about. Just try to comment on the fan so I can stay in a good mood. I'm in a really good mood. So when I start saying stuff about my retirement or about I'm not collecting fans anymore or not buying them, when I start talking like that, that's because that's what's happening, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, I don't care. But I do care if I see it in the comment box and you know what's going to happen to you. So I'm just warning you up front. I'm not trying to be rude or any of those things. I want to stay in a good mood. I really do. Okay? So please just comment on the fan, not me. You got it? Okay, I'm staying in a good mood now, y'all. Let me stay in one. Thanks for watching. I'm out the fan man and out. Here's my 10-inch Polar fan. And let's go ahead and get ready to run it. It only has 2 speeds. It's a 12-volt fan. Do they still sell it? Well, I don't know. If you go to Polar.com, that's where they sell all their stuff. I'm pretty sure they might still sell it. Or they might have did away with this, stopped production on it. I don't know if they still produce this fan or not, but from the time I bought it, here it is. I bought it back in I believe it was 13 and 14, somewhere in there. I've had this in the collection for a long time. I also got the smaller version of this. Does it work? Well, yeah, if it didn't work, I wouldn't have it in the collection. So let's go ahead and run it. Okay, you guys should be able to hear the wind stream. This fan does throw around a decent amount of air. It's relatively quiet as well. I have to look and see if they still sell this. Definitely not going to be able to find this on Amazon because Polar no longer deals with Amazon. They've had a falling out with them, and now they just sell their stuff on their website at Polar.com. So if you want to still buy their products, you want to still support them, Polar.com is how you do it. Spin it down. Let's check out the spin down time. Oh, there you go. It kind of went back a little bit. It's still brushless. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. I'm out the fan man and out. More videos come soon. Here's my 9-inch box fan from Polar Air. Do they still sell this? Yes, they do. They still sell this Polar Air box fan on Amazon. They still have it on there today. It does have translucent clear blades. That's one of the reasons why you don't even see the blades. If you look hard enough, you'll see the blades. They're transparent clear. It's quite powerful. It does have a hum to it. Somewhat of a sharp sound. I've had this in the collection, I believe, since 2015. Maybe 2014, 15, somewhere in there. And to this very day, they still sell it on Amazon. So yes, you can still get one today. Let's go ahead and run it. Okay, it's a cold start, so it's going to take a while for that motor to warm up or get up to speed. You should be able to hear the wind stream. I have it sitting on my tissue box. I'm trying to set the fan up as high as possible so you guys are able to hear the wind stream. It does have a hum to it, not so much a startup sound. It utilizes a shaded pole C-frame motor. Looks almost like the older style Massey. Has a Venturi ring, so there is that. Enjoy the video. Alright, spin down time. My apologies for the video being so long. But I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was long. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. The Month of Fan Man, more videos come soon, and out. Here is my 1994 Holmes box fan that someone gave my sister. Got her job before she retired. And then my sister didn't have no need for it. She knew I like fans. She knew I'm a fan collector. So she let me have it. And now I have it in my collection. The blade you see on it is not original. That blade goes to my 2012, 2013 Comfort Zone box fan. They had the old Dwarfcraft design. I did a video on that a while back. I showed you that. And I told you on that video of that one that the blade on that white blade, belongs to this fan right here. So I did a blade swap. I just haven't swapped the blades back. So let's go ahead and run it. And here we go. Now this motor takes time to warm up. And this fan is starting from a cold start. I do hope that you hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you today. Here we go. Takes time for it to get up to speed, so just give it a chance. It'll get up to speed. It started from a cold start. But that is high speed. It's got one of those weird motors where it has to warm up. You should be able to hear the wind stream once it gets up to speed. Thanks for watching. I have her on my Instagram. I have two of her out. Anyways, on my Instagram, she's active. And then on my and that's it. I don't have her on Twitter. I'm done with Twitter because when I'm on Twitter, I kind of get myself in trouble. I told her I was going to get rid of it. I kind of together and just let it go away. Sorry, I'm done with it. Because that's what's going on. Okay, so it finally got up to speed. And hopefully you can hear the wind stream. It's not that great. It's unfortunate. I think the way that guard is made, the air is restricted. Because even when they had the original blade, it wasn't moving the air all that much. This fan is like super old. It's still running to this day. All right, let's spin it down. Trying to wrap things up for the night. Do apologize if you can't see the blade. There you go. One of these days I'm going to do the blade swap and I'll swap the original blade back into this. Alright, well thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. The Montage Fan Man and out. Alright, here is my 9-inch Wuzu, or should I say 8.5 inch, 8.5 inch Wuzu. And when I say 8.5 inch, we're talking in terms of the blade size, not necessarily the fan head. I think a lot of people get confused with the size of the actual fan head and the blade. So anytime we start talking about inches, they're referring to the blade, not necessarily the fan head. All right, so let's go ahead and get this one running. I got this one back in, I believe it was 2016, at that time when I was, buying and collecting Wuzus. So let's go ahead and run it. For the second time, we're running on high. I believe that's high. But that's low, medium. There we go, high speed. Okay, enjoy the video. I like the way the camera makes the blade look. Yes, I know the blade is gray. I'm not a big fan of gray. I am a big fan of blue. Been like that ever since I was like 5 years old back in 1978. So blue is my favorite color. That's the bottom line. But I am definitely not a big fan of gray. But I go ahead and deal with it because I obviously have no choice. That's the color they went with. So anyways, there's that. And green is starting to grow on me now. But like I said, royal blue or just blue is my favorite color. Enjoy the video. All right, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spin down time is decent. Ruzu makes good fans. They got good bearings. The blades look kind of like the Ilg fan blades from back in the day. That's the design they went with. The blades are very deep pitch. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. I'm not the fan man. More videos to come soon. And out. Here is the famous Whirlwind desk fan from Lasco, now branded Air King. Unfortunately, this fan has now been discontinued. Lasco no longer makes this fan under the name Air King. If you see it on Amazon and it's way too expensive, well, that's the reason why. Because the sellers or Amazon who still have it are now selling it for way more expensive because Lasco has discontinued this fan. This fan was produced back in the early to mid 90s, and they kept it in production all that time up until recently, a couple of years or so back, and then we learned that they have stopped producing this fan, unfortunately. They don't produce the Whirlwind or the Air King version of the Whirlwind no more. They have bigger versions of this fan, but they don't produce this particular one no more. You can still find it today on eBay. You can probably still find the original Whirlwind on eBay. But when it comes to Amazon, I think a few sellers might still have this, but they're like $50, $60, $70 because Lasco no longer produces these fans anymore. Very powerful for a 9-inch fan. Very difficult to adjust it. I recently discovered it was like that with the Whirlwind as well. So it's been like that for decades. Not quite sure why they even made it so difficult to adjust. But anyways, let's go ahead and run it. Yeah, this thing is powerful. You can imagine how powerful it really is. It's throwing that air real good. It almost fell over on that napkins. I got it sitting on top of the napkins box. Enjoy the video. For the second time, we're only going to run it on the high. Let's spin it down. Spin down time. It's pretty decent. It uses a PSC motor. It does have an open bearing in the back of the motor. It's one of the most easiest fans to ever service. Jordan and you, however, did a video on this a while back. I'm tearing it down and putting it back together. Super easy. Easy to take off that blade, it just has enough wash. Easy to pull out the motor and give it oil in the front and back. It's one of the best fans we've ever made, and unfortunately, Lasco has done away with this fan. It lasted from the early 90s all the way up until They changed the name from Lasco to Hurricane and gave it somewhat of a more modern look, but for the most part, tried to keep it the same as it was back then. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. More videos to come soon. The Fan Man. Good night. That's it for this production. I'm going to sleep. And out. Quick video of my blue fan collection so far. The Fan Man. And out. All right, here's my 2017 or 18 House to Home box fan. It's very similar to the Homes. If you will, I got the other one over there. It kind of looks like what's left of Lakewood. This is very similar. This utilizes the Aerospeed blade, even though the set screw on is a little bit different. And they try to mimic Homes a little bit by putting a stinking boombox cord. And it's not a boombox cord. It kind of is wired through there, but I don't understand why they put it up so stinking high. Then they got that little handle deal, like Homes does. So they try to mimic, and then they put 12 screws in the back, and then they put 12 screws in the front. I took out most of those screws. Do I still have them? Of course I do. They're in the bag. A little clear bag, a little plastic clear bag. But I took them out and only put one like right there, one right there, and one right here, and the other one right here. So right here, right here, right here, right there. That's enough to hold it together. Well, is it going to rattle? The fan is not powerful enough to rattle the cage. No, it's not going to rattle the cover. I don't get why they put stinking 12 screws in the front, 12 screws in the back. That don't make no sense. 24 screws, that don't make no sense. So when I went to go clean it one time, I took all them stinking screws out of there and only put 4 back in there. But I still have all the screws, in case you're wondering. All right, let's go ahead and run this machine. This is starting up from a cold start. It hasn't ran in a while. Looks like you guys can't hear the wind stream. My apologies to you. These fans are not adjustable, so I do apologize. Try to enjoy the video. It's good enough because you guys can't hear the wind stream. Spin down time is decent. When I first got it, it was much better. But after I cleaned it, the way that blade is set up, that's the reason why it doesn't spin down like it used to anymore. Anyways, it still works. So there's that. There's my 2017, 2018 House to Home box fan. The Fan Man and out. This is a pretty neat fan. It is a fan that's used for many, many store brand names, such as Mainstays, House to Home, Hurricane, Classic, Polonus, and many, many others. This happens to be the Mainstays version of it, the Mainstays, which is Walmart's brand. They've gone through a plethora of brands, but now they call all their stuff Mainstays. And this is the Royal Blue edition. Tori the Fan Man used to have this fan, but he said it was too weak for him. It was too weak. He didn't like it, so he traded it, or I think he said he sold it and got another one in the place of it, some trade in or something in the place of it. Forgot exactly what he said, but he no longer has it. Well, Tori, I still have mine. I like it. I know I'm a modern day fan collector. I still like it. It's not like it don't move in the air at all. It does. But I'm not vintage, so I can't compare it to something vintage. All right, so here we go. I'm sorry that you can't hear the wind stream. It's not adjustable. My apologies. Try to enjoy the video. The one thing I will say about these fans, they have a very long spin down time with these skinny blades, which leads me to believe that the motor is probably a ball bearing. There's no way you're going to get a long spin down like that from a sleeve bearing unless the blades are heavy, and those blades are nowhere near heavy. So it has to be a ball bearing motor, a dual ball bearing. Yeah, you're not going to get nothing like that off of no sleeve bearing. You'll get it off of a ball bearing, a dual ball bearing. Well, there you go. It's interesting how they put dual ball bearings in cheaper fans. But there you go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. The Month of Fan Man. More videos come soon, and out. This is by far one of the most powerful and loudest fans in my entire collection of fans. The TPI has been around for a long time, probably since the early 50s, 60s, 70s. This company has been around forever. They've been making fans forever, and they still be making good fans all the way to this day. Even though it's sourced in China, they're doing the right thing by the build quality, the balance, and yes, it does have oil ports, and it has a full-size motor. You've seen it before, full-size motor with oil ports. This is the only fan that would make it to vintage because it has genuine oil ports. This thing is a powerhouse. It's not really intended for bedrooms. It's not really intended for regular homes. It's more or less intended for industrial areas, wood shop, work areas, areas where it's really loud. Nevertheless, we have it in our homes. Those of us who have it. I have it in my home. I have a total of 4 of these, 2 18s, 2 12s. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and run it. I hope this thing don't knock over the camera. It's very powerful. Here we go. And there you go. Super powerful. It's powerful on all three speeds. It's loud as I don't know what, just the way I like it. I like loud fans. This will probably be ideal to use in the summertime when it gets really hot here in the studio. Do they still sell these fans today? Of course. They're still sourced right now today. This is the 2021, I would say 2021, 2022 model. And this was a free one. You know the story behind it? I told the story before. The other one I got was the one I actually purchased. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed. I have another video of that one coming up next. The one I actually purchased. So that video is coming up next. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. The Montage Fan Man, and out. More videos to come soon. Alright, here is my Lasco Air King 9723. I do have two of these. I just recently bought a second one. And it is much quieter, even though it still has the 3733 blade set and the Weather Shield motor. It's much quieter than this one. This one now utilizes the premium blade set from the premium box fan that I had, that I recently got rid of because the handle broke on it, and it just got too old on me. So I parted it out, and this is the blade set from that fan. That's the only thing I have left of it. Unfortunately, Lasco has stopped producing that fan. Now when you get the premium box fan, you'll still get it in its original box with the grain on it. You know what it looks like. But to your surprise and to your amazement, when you open up the box, all you're really pulling out is another weather shield. So they're deceiving you by putting the weather shield in that box to try to make you think you're getting that same premium when you're not. The only way you can get your hands on an actual premium now is to maybe get a vintage one on eBay, or if a seller is still selling the actual one that they used to make that they discontinued. That's the only way you'll be able to get it. If you're trying to get it off of Amazon, you can't fault Amazon for that. You have to fault Lasco for that. When you open up that box, you're going to get another weather shield. Mostly fans 0321 went through that series every single time he tried until he got a vintage one. He ended up with the weather shield. So they're deceiving you now because Lasco no longer produced that fan. How come Lasco just can't be honest and say, we no longer produce this fan, you can no longer buy it? Why would they go out of their way to deceive you and then put another 3723 in there, or 3720 in there, and then when you try to look for the model number, it's not on the, it's not embedded or integrated into the cabinet, because that's the only way they can sell it legally. Because if they try to put the wrong model number on there, then that's false advertisement. That's just wrong. They can get in trouble. So a lot of deception with that one. So now you know not to go out there and try to run out there and see if you can still find one of those, because all you're really getting is just another weather shield, especially if you already have the weather shield. And then on top of that, they still sell the weather shield. So all you're really getting is the weather shield. Anyways, enough talking, enough rambling about that. Let's go ahead and run this. You can't hear the rinse stream, my apologies to you. Now that's how it should have been from the beginning. I mean, if Lasco wanted to do something like this, they should have implemented this blade set from the jump instead of the 3733 blade. They could have kept the 3733 handle and knob, thicker cabinet, vintage thicker cabinet, but you should have implemented. If you're going to implement the register motor, why not put the blade on there that goes with it? We shouldn't have to do their job, but they have since quieted down a little bit with the 3733 blade set, which I don't understand why they wanted to put stinking 3733 blade on the air can thing. Spin it down. Spin down time is decent. My apologies. I tried to lean it back, but oh well. You see the blade spinning down. Spin down time is good on that. Okay, well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. More videos to come soon. I'm out the Fan Man and out. Okay, so here's the other one I was talking about. And this is the older one from, I believe it's 2019, 2020. And they've used the older logo all the way up until then. And you saw on the other one how the logo was a little bit different. That's how it is on all of them, including the 12-inch models. So this is the older one. These are becoming harder to find with the older logo. This one is much quieter on low speed, but it's still very powerful. And I think what they did on that new one, the one I got for free, was increased the RPMs. That's why it's much louder and more powerful on low. So even though it has the exact same credits on the back of the motor, well, that's kind of a deception, because they've increased the power of that motor and the RPMs to produce more air. This is the 2019-2020, the 2018 and 2020 model. So it's labeled as, I believe it's a 2018 or 19. Let's see. Yeah, it came out April of 2018. April of 2018. 05, 2018. So yeah, this is a 2018 model. It's not the 2019 or the 2020. It's the 2018, 2019 model. My bad. Okay, let's go ahead and run it. Much quieter than the other one. I can actually talk over this one on low, but I can't talk to you or anybody on the other one because it's far more powerful. Okay, it is much quieter on low. I'm gonna move you guys out of the wind stream because I want you to hear how quiet it is on low, and y'all can hear it. It's much quieter. Maybe sometime in the future when I do these fans again, I'll do that with the other one. Or I'll do a comparison with both of them and show you which one's loud and which one's quiet. All right. one on low. I don't mind, because I like loud fans. But the other one, that's a little bit extreme on low. They increase the power on it, and they increase the wattage and RPMs and all that stuff on the free one. However, on this one, the motor does get real hot. Like really warm, hot to the touch. Like if you touched it long enough, it'll burn your hand. But on the new one, they fixed that problem because they increased the RPMs. So now on the new one, the motor don't get real hot because the fan runs faster, especially on low. Spin down. So yeah, they fixed that problem. That's one of the reasons why the other one is so much more powerful. But the motor don't overheat, but it does get pretty hot. But it doesn't get hot to the point where the fan will automatically shut off, let it cool down. Although it does have that in the motor. But it does get hot enough to burn your hand. On the other one, that's not the case. So that's why they fixed that problem. Thanks for watching. The Fan Man, more videos to come soon. And out.